All right, well, welcome back, everyone. Now, someone once told me that never underestimate the power of positivity. And today we have someone on Studio 10 who's not only reminding us, but encouraging us all to do the same. I want us all to give a warm welcome to the founder and director of Positive Somebody, Jenny Metzmaker. How are you this afternoon?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us here today and leaving and spreading a little bit of positivity here. And we brought you on because, you know, March is National Optimism Month. But for you, this is not just a time of the year, it is every single day.
It is,
so
absolutely.
I want you to tell us a little bit about why you started this nonprofit.
Yeah, so Positive Somebody is a nonprofit that promotes positive mental health in children and families, and it really is to let people know that they can live a positive life through positive coping and positive mental health.
That is right. And like you said, it is directed to children. It's not limited to just them, but you wanted to mainly focus on them. Now, why did you want to do that, especially, you know, learning how to empower young children at a young age?
Yeah, absolutely. I am a product of childhood trauma, and with that comes a lack of emotion regulation, stuff like that, and positive mental health. So I really want children to know that they can live a positive life through positive coping, and we do that by distributing tools and resources for positive mental health.
That's right, and one of the ways you do that is through your positive packs. So can we open one and let's see what's inside?
Yes, absolutely.
Why don't we do it together?
Yeah, absolutely. Our positive packs are great. They come with a journal writing activities, because sometimes it's hard to get started with journal writing. So we have different journal writing activities that they can go through, but we have lots of other resources that they can use to have a positive life, like positive nutrition. We have sleep information, stuff like that.
A sleep guide as well.
We have a breathe stone with breathing activities because breathing is so important.
Yeah.
And so that's really fun. Our breathe stones are really fun. And we also have like fidgets. We do offer lots of different resources in the area because, you know, the Mid-Michigan area has really great organizations that help with positive mental health, so we're really excited to spread awareness about all of the other programs in the area.
And I love that there's so much information, so many resources in here. And like we were saying, a lot of times you don't know what's around here unless you tell somebody. Now, one of the things that you have here is the mental wellness guide too. Can you talk about some of those tips that you've been encouraging children to use?
Yeah, we encourage children to look at the whole aspect of mental health, and that's with nutrition, sleep, hydration, but also regulating your emotions. That's understanding your emotions, that's processing your emotions, and we try to make mental health fun because it can be scary, and we don't want it to be scary because mental health can be positive. That's
right, absolutely. Again, I think a lot of times we've gotten used to saying that word mental health, so you automatically think there's something negative, something dreary, something gloomy. Exactly, it doesn't have to be. Now, with these positive packs, we're just looking at a few here that we have today, but you've actually been able to create 20,000 over the last 4 years. Now, we've got a pretty big goal for this year. Tell me about that.
Yeah, our goal for this year is to donate 10,000 positive packs to the foster care system because, again, we want to spread that positivity, and even though you might not come from the circumstance that you would have liked to, you can live a positive life through positive mental health.
Yeah. I know you've been working a lot with kids who are in foster care. So what are some of the things that you've heard from them, especially about how these positive packs have impacted them?
I actually have heard a lot. I've heard a lot from like social workers that tell me that the children are still journal writing after months. I've had other orders to come in because the journals are full and they need more journals. And so we're happy to donate more to them.
I love that. I love that it starts with the journal, but then it rules and moves its way over into sleep, and then starts with the eating well guide and a lot more. So I love that you're kind of just getting them started with regulating and expressing their emotions, and they could take it anywhere from there.
And it's not scary.
That is right.
It's positive.
Absolutely. Well, take a look at your screen right here. I know you have an event coming up too as well.
We do. We have our 4th annual positive. It's a Family Mental Health Fun Day. It's June 21st at Potter Park Zoo from 11 to 2. It's free parking, free zoo entry once you participate in our program. We're going to have all these great items here, great activities, and lots of different mental health resources that I've talked about that we share that are in our area. So if you don't know how to start with your mental health, come to our event and we'll get you started.
And it's awesome. Well, Jenny, can you leave us with one small note of positivity before we leave?
You can live a positive life through positive mental health. And as long as you take control of your mental health, you can have a positive life.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. And don't go anywhere just yet, everybody. Speaking of being a positive somebody, take a look at our News 10 call center. You can be a positive somebody by volunteering and donating to Big Brothers Big Sisters. You can start by calling the number right there on your screen. We're going to check in with Nicole in the call center up next. We'll be right back.